I'm going to show you how you can get an instant soft focus effect, and it's the kind that you have seen in photography studios and wondered how they did it. It is so easy. This is one of my boys, and before you ask, the mud and the blood are actually face paint. He just wanted to look like a rowdy boy. So that's a photo I imported. I'm going to swipe to the left and duplicate the layer. Then for the new layer, come to our adjustments. I'm going to come to Gaussian blur. I'm going to slide my finger along the top of my screen. You can see the blue bar coming and I'm getting a blurred effect. I will take this to about, I'm going to say about 15%, but you judge it. You want about that level of blurred. Then come back to our layers. Where it says N, that opens up the different layer blend modes. And I have a full tutorial about them on this channel. I'm going to put my finger just where it says normal and I'm going to slide up like this until I get to overlay. Look at that. It's a super saturated soft focus effect. If I turn it off and on again, I can dial in the amount I want using the opacity slider. Nothing there practically, and gradually dialing it in. Overlay gives a certain look, and I can use the contrast layer blend modes, things like overlay, soft light, hard light, vivid light even. Linear light if you're feeling brave. You might have seen these kind of effects in the windows of photography studios. That was using the contrast layer blend modes. What about the light and blend modes? Screen, all of a sudden looking very light. Or what about add? I'm sure you must have seen that effect around. Very washed out, but the colors are still quite bright. And you know what, I know this is going to go over, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to come to my spanner icon or my actions, and I'm going to come to copy canvas and paste. So now those two layers are all sitting on that top layer. I am now going to come to adjustments, curves. I'll put a point at the top and a point midway along to keep those light areas light, but I'm going to put another point towards the bottom of my graph and pull it down like this. Can you see how the darker areas are getting darker, but the lighter areas are not being affected? Again, there is a tutorial about how to use curves on the channel. But this way, just by tweaking these points around, I can get a little bit of impact as well as keeping those very bright areas bright. So that's before, that's after with just a little bit more punch. Okay, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe and check out the links below for some top rated tuition and a complete art studio in a box.